10 hours. That's how long I spent on my phone last Sunday. And last Tuesday. And the Sunday before that. But whatever. Clearly, I have a problem. Thankfully, I'm not alone. Well, maybe not thankfully. But I'm not alone. Other people have this issue as well. Either way, though, if I don't change anything, it looks like 10 hours might become my average. I need to change something quick. But that's way easier said than done. Where am I looking? I felt like going cold turkey would be the smart choice, because then I'd be done quicker. But what I found was that if I went cold turkey and then failed, I felt like crap. So I decided not to do that again and just take it bit by bit. So that didn't go as well as planned. I've come up with a new plan, alright? A new idea. I'm just gonna freaking distract myself. I'm just gonna keep my mind off of my phone. I just need to distract myself for a certain amount of time. Here's my guess. If I can distract myself for X amount of time, and then eventually just get off of those distractions shouldn't be as strong as my phone. Saying it out loud makes it sound dumber. I actually thought this was a good idea, and this is what I'm gonna do. So, wow. I mean, I'm gonna have to try it, so I'll just do it, but we'll see. Yeah, so thankfully, lucky timing, my friend is performing a play, of all things, around here, so I'm going to go to that and distract myself with that.
Okay, sorry, I just
coughed right at it.
Say hi to the camera.
Hi, camera.
What's your name? Jeez, just dox yourself, alright?
Yeah.
We're at Lex's show. We got to see how this is gonna go.
Dude, it just looks like smoke.
I thought that was really good. I didn't get to record any of it though.
Smoke?
No, the freaking play. I just got back from the play. You can't see me at all. It's 10:20 at night. I just got back from the play. That was really good. And it did distract me, and I was not on my phone for most of it. I got on it for a little bit. There was an intermission, so I got a little, you know how it is. But I liked it. It was fun. Alright, that's all. So after the play, I decided to try some different things, like going to the movies, or getting dinner with some friends. But what I realized, though, was that small, one-off occurrences like these weren't going to be common enough to get me off of my phone enough. So I decided to implement something new, something fresh that no one else had ever tried before. Walking. So, ignore the hair. What I started doing was I would walk for like an hour every single day, over and over and over again. And that's great and all, but it's not sustainable at all. So I decided to switch it up. Also, the biggest problem was that I would just put like AirPods in and then like pretend like that's fine, pretend like that helps. So I would just listen to something and still be on my phone while walking. So what I decided to change was now I will, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I've been spending an hour just walking like without a phone, without anything to listen to or anything like that. And it's really helped with the screen time. It's made that feel a lot less daunting. And it's also helped with, like, the more I'm off my phone, the more I just don't want to be on it, you know? Like, I just prefer to stay off it. Over time, though, I realized that there's no one else out here. Like, of the billions of people on Earth, and then the thousands, tens of thousands in my area, I'm the only one out here. I'm one of 10. And that made me start to think, does anyone try to get off their phone now? And what I found, not really. Look, I'm not one to talk. I spent 10 hours on my phone recently. That's disrespectful. But I'm at least, like, trying, right? Like, I remember even 2 years ago, so Lord knows now, but 2 years ago, I would sit in class, and then the teacher would be done with class, and it's almost like we all were trained to do it, but you'd see 20-something kids instantly whip out some black brick and start staring at it, their head cradled over as they laugh to themselves quietly. And it's like, that's kind of dystopian, right? And I'm not saying that I'm one to judge, because eventually I got on my phone too. But all I'm saying is that maybe the reason I'm having so much difficulty with doing this isn't just because of dopamine. So if you don't know, our phones are built, and social media, for example, is built to give us this little thing called dopamine, right there. And this chemical is basically feel-good stuff for the brain, right? So it makes us feel really good. And this, along with a lot of other factors that I don't want to get into right now, is like the primary reason people say we get addicted to stuff. And I think that they're 100% right. I don't know anything about medical issues or stuff like that, so take everything I'm about to say with a grain of salt. But if you think about it, the other truth is that, like, when you're in high school, for example, especially now, I don't know about before now, but when you were in high school a year ago, 2 years ago, and, like, the teacher would get done talking, what did everyone do? They got on their phones, right? So it made me start thinking, like, maybe the problem's not just dopamine and, like, the addiction on a chemical aspect of it. Maybe there's a part of it that's social, you know? Maybe it's like you don't want to be the one dude in the room or one woman in the room trying to start a conversation as compared to everyone else who's just on their phone scrolling or whatever else. After doing all of this, though, I've realized that I'm kind of bad at getting off of my phone. Not to be rude to me or anything, but I still average like 6 hours a day. Either way, though, after starting at 10, now getting to 6, I'm just happy I'm moving in the right direction. Thank you for watching. This is my second video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave a like. And if you really enjoyed it, please subscribe. Thank you.